What's up? It's me, the Paleo Giant. Today we're making a surf and turf that will make your father finally admit that you're their favorite child. Let's get it. To my spice grinder, I add 1 tablespoon of red pepper flakes, 1 tablespoon of dry rosemary, 1 tablespoon of granulated garlic, and 2 tablespoons of salt with 1/2 tablespoon of black pepper. Now once all the ingredients are in there, you place the lid on the best spice grinder you could ever buy in my opinion, and then I give it a quick double and triple tap to get this meal percolating. Now I got a special warning. Although this rub we made for this tomahawk steak is gonna be delicious, you must remember that we just powdered red pepper flakes, and that dust makes the air spicier in those late nights where you were watching that one channel with the volume on mute and your finger on the back button of the remote. Yeah, it's that spicy. So please be careful. Now don't even act like you ain't shared that experience. We were all some sneaky little nasties before the internet. Now it's time to oil up our our steak. I use this silicone basting brush to make it easier to get the oil on all sides. This will help the rub we just made stick to the steak. Quick question, what is the preferred doneness that y'all like to eat your steak at? Comment below. Now that the steak is coated with oil, now we add our rub. We're gonna add a heavy layer because this will rest in the fridge uncovered for 24 hours because this is a thick piece of meat. Maybe this shouldn't be called a rub because we're not technically rubbing this into the meat, we're pushing it into it. Baby, I know how to get us out the hood. Become a food massage therapist. They provide the seasoning, I just massage it in. Oh yeah, that's the one. Who trying to start this business with me? We can make Tyler Perry money. Now we place this steak in the fridge for 24 hours. You can do it for less, but your father will absolutely, positively taste the difference. So don't rush it. Wake up, sunshine. It's been 24 hours and I don't do part 2s. You start your grill up however you like. I use these fire starters in the chimney. And don't worry your pretty little head. All these gadgets that I use in my video will be found in the link below. They will all make great Father's Day gifts. And trust me, I'm a father. Now once the coals are smoking just like this, we're going to drop them in and push them to one side of the grill. But behind the scenes while waiting for those coals to get hot, you can season some shrimp and skewer them the long way. You can also prep the bacon wrapped jalapeños and the rainbow carrots. I'm missing the clips of the rainbow carrots, but it's just olive oil, salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. Now I add the shrimp to the grill. I start them off some distance from the heat because shrimp cooks faster than a mom jumping to conclusions. And y'all know that's fast. Now it's time for a little shrimp cooking dance I do when I'm grilling them. I put them on the heat, then I take them off the heat, then I move a little closer, then I take them away. Did you know that shrimp contain a mineral that has been shown to have cancer fighting properties? Did I just teach you something new? If I did, down below in the comments, write I learned something new. The shrimp are looking delicioso. They got a nice char, they're not overcooked. Time to set them aside and put the jalapeno poppers and the carrots into the oven. You're gonna preheat your oven to 375. And once it's done preheating, you will put your carrots and your jalapeno poppers into the oven on the top rack. And hell yeah, I season my jalapeno poppers. I'm not gonna disrespect my ancestors. They told me to season them, so I did. In they go, and outside we go. And now we put our steak that has been marinated for 24 hours directly over the coals, pushing down on the top of the steak to try to get a good meat to metal contact. Now I thought I was cool and I tried pushing down on the steak barehanded and the fire came up and licked my hand. I got to be more careful. I still went back and did it again because I'm hard-headed. My wife will tell you. Anywho, after the steak gets a good sear on both sides, insert a meat thermometer and place the steak far away from the coals and close the lid. I like my steak medium well, so I will take it out of the grill at about 163 and then I'll let it rest and it'll hit 165 and be ready to be cut. And now we can check on our carrots and our jalapeno poppers. Our carrots should be fork tender, meaning you can stick a fork in them and it goes in easily, pretty much fall off the fork. And then our jalapeno poppers just need to be nice and soft, in which they are. And our steak has reached 163 and has rested and hit 165. And now it's time to cut it up and plate it. Look at this steak. My oldest was hovering around the cutting board.
Oh wow.
That shit smell good, don't it?
I could eat this right now.
My oldest and my wife were not playing. Now it's time to plate it. I like to cut the meat off the bone and then make horizontal slices. If only we created smell-o-vision before AI, I am sure the world would be in a better place right now. Because this food right here, this food smells like love. And I wasn't lying when I said this meal will get your father to admit that you were the favorite. If your father refuses to admit it, make him eat another bite. Trust, if he doesn't say it, trust me, there will be signs. And make sure you tell him that the Paleo Giant say Happy Father's Day. Make sure you subscribe and let me know what you think I should make next. I don't know about y'all, but I'm about to eat.